Welcome everyone, this is Andy 79Z28, sometimes known as Dr. Zinc. Anyway, we had a range day Sunday, beautiful day, not too many people in the morning, but by lunchtime it started getting really crowded. Anyway, this is the Ruger PCC. Everyone knows that I had an issue with it. I sent it back to Ruger and whatnot. It got it back, remounted the scope, went out, and it was terrible. So I sat down and played with it, and I come to the decision that the scope is too far forward on the rifle, so I moved it back for a better eye relief. And anyway, my next step is of course, going to the range and sighting in. This here, this mess, this is first shots. Actually, the three up here are first shots. 1, 2, 3. Cold barrel and a clean barrel. So then, came down and I started grouping a bit, but it was way to the right. So now this over here, this mess over here, this is me bringing the sight in. This is now a real group, okay? High and right, that's normally what I shoot, but that's 10 bullets in there, okay? So we adjusted the scope a little bit more, and we came down here, and there's 10 shots in this mess, okay? So now we're getting on target, but I don't like shooting the black dot because then you got nothing to aim at. So I click the scope a little bit, and voila, that is 20 rounds, okay? Oh, by the way, this is at 50 yards. Okay? And then the last, this is 10 shots after we had a 15-minute break, so this is cold barrel. And then it came in, and that's 10 bullets in there. So I'm quite happy with that at 50 yards with the Ruger PC. Seems to be running good now. It didn't matter what bullet I used. I have other targets, but I just was testing, shooting up all my old stuff. Everything shot great, okay? Looks like problem solved. And I shot zinc, I shot lead, I shot Summit bullets, Summit City bullets, old lead bullets that I had loaded. Everything shot, didn't matter. Everything grouped fairly well. Some were a little higher, some were a little lower, because of the powder charges, but we now got the Ruger PCC is now back. Okay, now I know everybody's waiting to see what happened with my Rossi. Okay, the Rossi 92 357 20-inch barrel and stainless steel. Well, that was an experience. Okay, I started out. We're not going to get into all the start-out targets, but sighting it, getting it, it's a red dot, and I decided I definitely don't like a red dot on it. But after putting about 50 rounds through it, I wanted to break it in a little bit. I said, let's see what we can do. So, all these, well, except one, this target I'm about to put up is from the Rossi. Okay, this is the red dot, and I can't get a good group. At 25 yards, this dot is covered, so I can't tell if I'm up or down or whatnot. But I didn't adjust anything on the red dot. I just kept shooting at that spot, and that's what I got at 25 yards. Okay. Then we switched, same bullet, but I took the red dot off 25 yards. That's open sights, not adjusted in any way, right out of the box. That's what I got. So over here, this was a Type 3 wad cutter. This was a Type 3 wad cutter. These were semi-wad cutters. Open sight, 25 yards. So it's not too bad. I mean, I think the group should be tighter, but I have trouble with my eyes and seeing the sights. So the red dot is not for me. I mean, I had one, so I tried it. Again, first shots. I mean, I sighted this in the basement with a bore, or a laser bore, and I pulled it up, and it was the dot was right on top of the laser light. So I just left it alone. That's how it shot out of the box. Uh, Looks like I'm going to make a move and buy a scope, a scout type scope. I'm not sure which one I'm getting yet. I really don't want to spend a ton of money. Uh, AIM, I think, is one. AIM themselves has one in stock. They call it a demo. They said it's in like new condition with full warranty for $109. I can buy it new for $159. So I don't know if that's what I'm going to do, but I still got to buy scope mounts for it on top of it. But these are the first shots out of the Rossi. Uh, Everything was great. The ejection, it went about 8 inches, not even in the air, and landed right on the desk next to me. So I can kind of put a piece of Tupperware there, and they'll all land in there. So that was pretty cool. So that's my simple range report. I didn't want to try it at 50 yards because I couldn't see. The dot was so tiny, I couldn't see it on the target, so it just didn't bother. So we're going to scope that baby. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Oh, these, by the way, these are zinc bullets. The Type 3 wad cutters are zinc. That's zinc, that's lead, that's a semi-wad. Was that lead? No, that was zinc also. I had some of those loaded up too in 357. So I really didn't get to test all my loads. I wanted to play with loads and stuff, but I'm not happy with it the way, with the red dots, so I'll have to get a scope and go from there. Anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. Any questions, please ask. We catch you on the flip. Andy, 79Z28, sometimes known as the Zinc Doctor. Have a great day, everybody.